On Truthful Today, we've been and are continuing to answer people's Bible questions they've submitted. And today's question relates to Matthew chapter 20, verse 16, which says, "So the last will be first, and the first last, for many are called, but few are chosen." And the question is what does that phrase, "many are called, but few chosen," what does that mean? Well, this is the end of a parable, a story that Jesus told to illustrate a truth. And he talked about how a farmer had hired some people early in the day, and then he hired some people a little bit later in the day, and then another group, and then he hired some people right at the end of the day. But he paid them all the same wage, and the people were kind of questioning that. And this is kind of the punchline of the story. This is how Jesus is wrapping it all up. And basically what he's referring to here is how our salvation, our relationship with God, is based totally on grace. It's His calling, it's His choosing. The last or first, the first or last. Maybe it doesn't make sense from a human standpoint, but grace doesn't make sense from a human standpoint. Grace is the fact that we deserve judgment, but God gives us blessing. Salvation is based on the free grace and mercy of God, not what we deserve. Dumbest thing we can ever do is ask God for what's fair, because what we all deserve is judgment, but God in His love offers us grace. So it shows it's by the grace of God. It shows it's not by our works and our efforts. It shows that God chooses people for salvation. God chooses what our rewards are. It also shows that people can be saved on their deathbeds. Sometimes people will question that, but it's in the Bible, the thief who died with Jesus on the cross and called out to Him. And I've seen people accept Christ at the very end of their life. So it's all by the grace of God.